Yo, apart from bro when I ain't had bread, me I didn't hear from no one. I span that block on my pedal bike, and I didn't see no one. I was linking fucks and dogging them out and hanging up cars like hold on. Kinda weird, I missed that life, right, but it feels so wrong.
Okay, so as you can see, we are here. Lovely place, absolutely lovely. I don't know, I've been able to experience so much over the last 6 months. It's funny because I remember that I made a tweet like before I moved to Italy, and I was like, I'm gonna spend the next 6 to 9 months realigning with kind of my dreams and seeing what is out there in the life. I guess, I don't know why, but randomly comes to mind like how Iman Ghazi back in the day had those like 6 months of monk mode, 6 months of, or 3 months of off, or whatever it may be, like these seasons of life. And I feel like unconsciously maybe I'm doing something the same, which is like experiencing life a little bit more, and that's the plan. And now I've been able to see all of these things, and there's Matthew actually recording me now, but I've been able to see so much in life, which is, I don't know, I'm just lucky, blessed, unreal to be here. But at the same time, I wanted to talk to you guys about a plan, because I have a vision. There's so many friends of mine here, David, Warren, Valentine, many more that I can't even mention, that are very successful at what they do. And I always kind of like forget that they're so good at what they do. Because we are friends, and especially like I personally prefer that when we are like hanging out and being friends, like there's people that are like always consulting you because they're so business minded. I don't like that. I like to be just off and not talk about business all the time. But my point is that these people are extremely successful, and I never even fully have taken the time to understand their business and their hacks and secrets. And if like we do 6 to 7 figures this year, many of them do hundreds of thousands per month. One guy is managing a sales team that is doing 2 million a month, and I've never asked like, what is it that makes the team do 2 million? Or how is David, the guy in the meeting right now, being able to do over 100k per month and all of this stuff? So my plan is that even though we're always friends, we're just showing the cinematics and showing the lifestyle. But in this vlog, I want to interview them. I want to get them here and get the answers for you guys, so you can see like what is it that makes them successful, what is it that they do differently, what are their tips and tricks. So let's try and see what they have to say during this trip.
Got paid but I had to stretch it. Now I'm posted on trying to get it. She like, why you heartless? These hoes won't even get it.
Okay, so we are here enjoying the evening, having the most perfect dinner, just living in a money lifestyle. Team close to retainers. We are just hanging in, I don't know, south of France, enjoying.
Gotta make it at least sound a little less asshole-ish. Cut that.
Cut it off.
Hey guys, welcome to another day in the life of Casper Corhonen and him being in ridiculous locations and still signing deals. You know, that's how we do it at Lazy Time. We had some amazing food, and today we had a very successful day. We closed 2 deals, the agency, so we're looking forward to working with those clients. But you know, recently we've been pretty much changing a lot of things and getting involved in new industries. So even for us right now, it's like a learning curve with certain industries. Like we're getting in heavy into content and web design, but that's something for the future.
They probably heard it though. Okay, day 2. We're going to St. Tropez.
Yo, we just came and sat down by the beach at this cozy spot. This place definitely fits that money Twitter vibe. You guys get what I mean?
This is not money Twitter vibe, this is like real money vibe.
I'm so used to
Well,
it
yeah.
now. I
That
don't feel any
money
other
vibe.
Old money vibe, yeah.
Actual wealth, not 10k a month, there's like
all the street
50k on the wrist right there.
I hate No. Bad word. Bad word.
We're in the same garage.
Oh, I saw the car right next to us.
The experience for your first time. Take the keys.
You're welcome. Stay focused and motivated on your goals, no matter how challenging the journey is. It's crazy.
We're going to Monaco! The dash is digi, the schedule is busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tussies. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby, the shit going crazy.
To be honest, it's pretty inspiring that only 2 years ago I dropped out of college, started chasing my dreams. Now, like, every month we have these awesome trips. And I'm not saying this is flexing, but it's very grounding and inspiring to see the fruits of your hard labor, where a trip like this is like a dream trip that you would dream of as a kid, but it's not like really that much of it's kind of like my lifestyle nowadays. You've seen all the trips, like we are traveling all the time, but I'm very blessed, I'm very lucky, I'm very fortunate. Yeah, I'm not taking it for granted, not at all.
So I started door-to-door sales, just randomly. Just like, let me just do something. I was working in a shop, and I did it. Bang! The first month I was like top in the region. The second month I was like top 5 in the country. And the third month I was number 1. I had my own team. We were the best team. And this is like a 40 million a year company in Ireland. Okay, so I know I'm not going to go to college because I just made more money than my degree was going to make me. And then in September I found online sales. Got into a role, did really well my first month and hit my first, that first 5-figure month, that first 10K month. So, and that's when everything blew up. In 2023, I left closing and went into like building funnels and building sales teams. Okay. So for the last 2 years, I've just built a lot of different sales teams. So from like 0 to 100 a month, sometimes from 80 to 300 a month. The best sales reps are like the kids in your class who study for the exam. They're just trained beasts. The second thing is culture. And sales of complaint, issues, leads to shit, this is this. Having a strong culture around salespeople is hard. And if you can have a strong culture, I think that's the difference, is culture and real talent. When you start seeing the difference between B players and A players, your life will change. An A player, you'll never have to change your pricing, you'll never have to change your marketing, you don't have to change fulfillment. They'll make it work. They'll just make it work because they're so good.
Like, how many SDR applicants do you need to find an A player?
I would say something, there's no number. What I would say is like you will always know when you found the killer. Most people just like, I need to hire somebody, and like they're like 6 interviews and they're like, oh, okay. If I don't find somebody, I just won't hire them. Because you're then gonna have to fire them. So like, I make everybody have like, I make certain competitions. So like the top 4. So who out of the top 4 is gonna be first. Mid-tier, who can get into the top 5, and the bottom, who's not gonna be the bottom of the team. So I make different ones. I also do bonuses. So like, listen, let's say at the end of the day, €100, €200, $200 is not that much for the business. Let's say whoever finishes top of the board this week gets $200 bonus. Or gets full dinner for themselves this weekend. It's just bragging rights. Guys just love bragging rights, and they just don't want to lose. And their egos are all like, I want to win. What's the first thing I look at?
Yeah, to identify like what is working, what is not working, what can you do?
First of all, I look at their training. Most of them don't get trained. So like, are they training? Are they training every day? If so, what? If there's no training, that's the first thing I do, because I can't fire them because it's not their fault. If I put you into an environment and that environment wasn't made to win, it's not your fault.
I'm sure we're taller in another dimension. You say we're small and not worth the mention. You're tired of moving, your body's aching. We could vacate and endless places to go.
Okay, I'm out of breath. Finally made it to Milan. Now I'm cleaning, tired, exhausted. Time to go and rest. Then we move back to Finland in 2-3 days, and then I'm gonna show you my new crazy apartment. So subscribe. Ciao, ciao.